Hi everyone. How is everyone? We all good today? So, sorry if I sound slightly out of breath. James told me there's pudding tonight, so I've been a run. If anyone's got any tips on how to make running fun, do let me know. It's literally only worth it because I get to eat cake. So one day I am going to get a gate here. He keeps promising me. So you just have to bear with me while I climb over. James is just off mixing the feed for us. What we're going to do today is give you a little update on what's happened so far this week. Because we had the vet out yesterday just to give everyone a health check. We're obviously going to see Amelia because we have no choice in that. Our fluffy little friend. Hey up. And then we'll go feed everyone. No, don't spin it round. That's rude. Back off. So she's getting braver every time we come out. She's just testing boundaries this week. Trying to decide whether it's okay to play with us like she does everybody else. That pretty much means when we bend down to pick up the buckets, she's trying to work out if she can climb on our backs or not. She's surprisingly heavy. So we've got to get her out of that habit. Haven't we? Trouble. Hello. Little Mary at the back. Still being forced to play with her. Hi, very, very close tonight. That's my nose. Thanks. So generally when the vet came out, everyone was okay. So all we had to do really was, if I just spin around a little bit, you can see there's a pen at the top of the field. We just brought everybody in. There's a pen for the boys and a pen for the girls. Just brought them in. She had a quick feel over them to check the weight. Just have a quick listen to their hearts and have a look at their toes. So, might have mentioned it before, but for those of you who don't know, will you show us your feet, missus? Alpacas have got kind of weird feet. So they've got pads like dogs, but then they've got 2 toenails as well. So every few months we just have to trim their toenails. Dinner's arrived.
It's
up to the boys.
Thank you.
Thank you. But no, everybody's good. So Mary got described as a bit of a table. That's the one at the back. She's slightly overweight.
Slightly.
Okay, yeah, she shouldn't have a flat back. That's really not good.
Mary.
Amelia's doing fine. Her heart's good. She's quite happy with sort of where she is for her age.
She likes you to hold the bucket.
Yeah, she does like you to hold the bucket. But she will eat all of her feed now. And if it means we have to hold the bucket at the moment, then that's fine. Ambition, just in the middle. She's looking good. We can get a little bit more weight on her. Because we're hoping, after 2 spit-offs, that she is pregnant. So we just want to get a little bit more on her before she goes into winter, because at the moment obviously she's still feeding Amelia, but she's also starting to grow the little one. So we just had a question: is a flat back related to weight? Yeah, so this one that I'm just pointing to is kind of obese right now. So the way you can weigh them with scales, so just walk on scales like you'd have for sheep, or similar to the ones that you maybe put your dog or cat on when you go to the vet. We don't have any of those, unfortunately, and one of the problems with them is obviously as their fleece increases, you've got to take that weight into account, because some of our guys, I mean Sam, will go over and see him in a little bit. He got 4 kilos of fleece off him when we sheared him this year. So what you tend to do is use your hand. Ooh, that's awkward to do on camera. Kind of flat is obese through to, if their backbone's really pointy, when you put it on their backs, you know, down to being quite underweight. Most of them are about where we want them, but yeah, she really could be a coffee table. So she's having the bare minimum of food at the moment just because of minerals. So grass in the UK and the hay they're getting doesn't have everything they need, which is why we feed them twice a day. But it might mean we're going to have to start walking her as well, just to try and get a bit of weight off. Ambition's hungry today. So little Mary, she had a quick look over him. So if you've been following us for a while, you'll have probably picked up that he's got 1 or 2 issues. I think that's fair to say. Other than being really mardy. Most of them don't like you scrubbing their heads, but he just doesn't care. He's quite happy as long as he's getting attention. Or food. So he's got a couple of problems. He's got wobbly back legs and he's had a few allergies and things, so he's missing a bit of fluff on his legs as well. But he's... Oh, hello, you're back again, Mrs. Hi. She's pretty happy with him at the moment. We're going to try and have an x-ray at some point just to see what's going on with those legs. I've not sprayed them yet, no. James gets all the good jobs, no wonder they don't like him. So yeah, so he'll have an x-ray at some point just to check he's all good, but for now we're happy with him. My little spider monkey. Cool. Right, let's go see the boys. I am going to try and step over it. The fence is on, so...
I got shocked this morning on the inside of my thigh. It really hurt.
So we've just got a solar-powered unit for the fencing, but it still hurts. It's got to be strong enough to get through all their fleece. So.
It's a more powerful one.
Yeah.
Nicely spaced out.
Oh, they are, yeah. So Pip, Sam, Curly Whirly, Kangaroo and Clee. Bless them. So you might have noticed the boys have got a bigger field than the girls at the moment. That's because we've had to give them more that way because they don't want to go very far away from the girls. So they're not eating the grass over there. Yay, alpacas. But these guys have done really well this week. So we had a trial run last weekend doing walks. So people can come, have sort of 15 minutes with the girls, feeding Amelia, depending on what mood she's in, having a cuddle with her. And then we get these guys on head collars and take them for a walk around the fields. And they did really well. People seem to enjoy it. So we've just got to work out what the latest announcement on COVID means for us in terms of groups and that kind of thing. But then we'll be getting some more slots up on the Facebook page so you can come and meet them. When I put the post up on Facebook earlier today, I kind of hinted that there were a couple of them that needed to go on a diet. Kangaroo's the other one. He's also mildly obese. And obviously he's at the front of the queue.
See why we feed Clooney separately.
Yeah. There's still quite a lot of flies about at the moment, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm spraying them with. I'm not just doing it to upset them.
Yeah, it's just citronella spray that he's using on them. Just a sneaky spray on the way past for them. Here he is. So we fed Clooney separately tonight. He's just been getting shoved out a little bit. People are getting a bit bolshy in there around food, so he's got his own bowl now. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but now that his fleece is all growing back, he's just got his little grey patches coming back on just on his bum and his side. That's just the ends of his fleece, so the longer it gets, the more obvious those bits will be. Alright, bye then.
There's no corn left.
Maybe run out. Here comes Pip. How you doing? Nosy boy.
What do you say about their squirrels?
Yeah. Hi. You're gonna fuck up my camera? Yeah, thank you. So when we scored these guys, I think they're all pretty much okay, weren't they?
Yeah.
Apart from that tank in the middle of the screen now.
They're supposed to be 6 and he's an 8.
Yeah, it's a 1 to 10 scale, with 10 being,
Grossly obese.
grossly obese. I was trying to put it nicely, and he's an 8. So unfortunately, when we're doing the walks, he won't be able to have many treats. These guys can though.
Everybody else was about a 6, I think.
Yeah, everyone else is about spot on for where we want them at the moment. So we'll do their scores again in about a month, 6 weeks, just to keep an eye on them, especially as we're getting closer to winter, because then we can just adjust their feed if we need to. Here comes Curly Whirly. You've got food all over your nose, dude.
I got nothing. As you can see, they're quite a lot friendlier because we're handling them a lot more. Yeah. It's just, the more you handle them, the friendlier they get.
Just getting used to things.
His tail's getting a pom-pom back on the end after it was cut so short.
Yeah, they're getting their fluff back now. Back to how I like them. Their fluffy ears and fluffy tails.
They're very dainty the way they can scratch their ears.
Can you not scratch your ears like that?
Not with my foot.
And that's it. Everyone's happy again now they've had the tea.
Mary's having a run.
If anyone was wondering, they do use the paddling pool now that it's not scorching hot. I need to put you a video up for that. It's Clooney's, really. I thought I'd bought it for everyone, but he won't share. Once he's in, that's it. No one else is allowed near it. So I'll put a video up maybe this weekend. I'll go and see Amelia again, and then that'll probably do for tonight. There's not a lot happening.
See the gate for you.
You could see the gate for me this time, that'd be very nice. Yeah, there they are. So I've got a favour to ask of you all as well. We do have a YouTube channel now, and we're going to slowly start and get some videos on. A little bit scary at the moment for us because it's kind of a new area to play with. But if you wouldn't mind going and having a nose, subscribing, that'd be great. And we'll start and get some more videos up there. James is working on a bloopers reel at the moment. We did a video a few weeks ago trying to answer some questions about, gosh, you get very close, about having alpacas at your wedding. There were, I think we got it down to an 8-minute video, but there was 20 minutes of footage, so there's some really good bloopers in there.
That's quite funny.
Yeah, so he's editing that at the moment, and we'll be loading that one on as well. Hi. Hi. Hey, trouble. So yeah, I'll put the link alongside this video so you can head over and have a look.
She's not bothered at all now.
No. Here comes Mary. My little bear.
You've got milk around your mouth though.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, she dribbled on me.
She's still got milk around her mouth at the moment, and she's just wiped it all over him. Look at those milky chops.
She's soft though.
You're too close for this, hang on. Milky chops. In trouble.
She bites as well, and it hurts.
And she just... Look, I've just moved away so they can see you. Yeah. She's starting to take a liking to shoelaces as well at the moment. She's just naughty.
She also occasionally tries to climb on your back. That's not quite so fun.
No. No. So she's, what is she, nearly 4 months now? Yeah, just starting to test boundaries a little bit. Obviously an Eddie Stobart fan.
Lorry.
Eddie Stobart lorry. I know it's a lorry.
Fan.
Fan.
Oh, fan.
It's great when he tries to correct you but wasn't listening in the first place.
Mary likes the neck scratch as well. The vet loved him. Said he was a lovely alpaca.
He's a nice little guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a nice little guy.
Oh, watch your back. Something's creeping up on you. Yeah.
Still nothing in here. So tame now.
Well, that was a grumpy face, missus. So if you've got anything you want to know about these guys or any videos you'd like to see, just drop us a message or a comment when this is uploaded. We'll work our way through them.
You're not supposed to like you scratching the top of their heads.
No, she's just got used to it.
Oh, man.
Best friends, whether he likes it or not.
Nothing in here.
Right, we'll stop teasing them with empty buckets and we'll leave them to it. And we'll see you guys next week.
See you later.
Bye everyone.